What a tough day here. Neighbors say that they felt the ground shake. They saw the flames shoot as high as 30 feet up there in the air from a gas explosion and a fire in Pikesville.
Several people were hurt, including a BGE worker. WMER2 News' Ray Strickland live at the scene. He's been out there for several hours. Ray, what can you tell us? What have you learned in the last hour?
And Kelly, as you can see, crews remain on scene here to repair that gas main. And they're also taking a look at the power lines that were also damaged in this fire. Right now, crews, as I said, are still here on scene. But tonight, the electricity, I should say, is back on. It was cut off earlier. And also tonight, 200 homes are still without gas. And until the repairs are all done, it could last into the week. It could last to the weekend. Excuse me.
It was terrible.
A raging fire erupted in Pikesville this afternoon after a gas main explosion.
It was loud and it shook it shook the ground. I felt a shake.
Multiple homes were forced to evacuate as many neighbors watched in shock. It took fire crews a few hours to get it under control.
From several houses down, you could feel the heat from it. It's pretty huge.
The Baltimore County Fire Department says it happened around 3:49 p.m. in the 8300 block of Stevenson Road. Lieutenant Travis Francis Jr. says construction crews were working in a trench in the area when the explosion happened. 3 of them were hurt, including one with critical injuries.
I really feel bad for him.
Ruben Scheckman says his wife saw one of the workers and tried to help.
She came out and tried to see what she can do, but I mean, they waited for the ambulance and all.
Probably terrifying for her.
Yeah, she's messed up about it.
Scheckman says he's hoping they're all going to be okay.
I'm just worried about the guys who got hurt. I mean, they were working for the last few days, and just to be out there doing your job and something like that happens is horrible.
And although some people were forced to evacuate, no homes in this area were damaged in the fire and explosion. And also, fortunately, and the lieutenant who I talked to earlier, Lieutenant Francis, said that fortunately, because of how massive this fire was, no one in the community was injured as well. Live in Pikesville, I'm Ray Strickland, WMAR2 News.